of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cougars. Today is Thursday, November 29th. Welcome to SCTV News. I'm Asai Johnson.
And I'm Cameron Perkins. There's been a change to the auditions for show choir and advanced dance. Auditions are still in the dance room, but they are now after school. Auditions for advanced dance are next Thursday from 3:30 until 5:30. Then, show choir will be the following week on Tuesday, December 11th. Please see Miss Vianney for more information.
The SCHS Key Club is partnering with ASB to do a cookie drive at Noah Homes. You can either do gingerbread or sugar cookies.
2 dozen cookies is 1 hour of community service, and you can get up to 4 hours. Once you're done making your cookies, you can turn them into Miss Brown's room in K112 between November 28th and November 30th. If you don't care about receiving community service hours, you could just turn it into the ASB room between those dates as well.
The staff here at Still Canyon uses their free time in a variety of ways. One teacher spends her time helping an organization that pairs dogs with a person in need. Liv Zeldin, Violet Twilla, and Brendan Johnson have a look at Miss Bemke's charitable work.
There are many ways to get into community activities. For Mrs. Bemke, it was her speech class.
With the Canine Companions for Independence when I had a visitor come to my speech class from the organization and she brought a puppy. Like, who doesn't want to just fall in love with an organization that involves puppies?
Despite having adorable puppies, this organization is based on philanthropic morals.
Children with disabilities, specifically wheelchair-bound people, or that suffer from an illness that requires monitoring of some kind. And then more recently, the dogs have been assigned to soldiers returning from service in the military who have PTSD. And so it's raised a new awareness to the program, and they've benefited from the dogs. They benefit from having the dogs.
There are ways to volunteer without going all the way to Oceanside.
You do need to apply, and you take puppy classes. But again, who wouldn't want to take classes with puppies? And you need to stay certified with the program by attending the puppy classes. At Steel Canyon High School, we have a community service requirement, and so in my speech class I have the Canine Companions come and do a presentation, and the students are made aware of other volunteer opportunities in the community.
Participating in this program also gives you community service hours.
To model that requirement for our school, I wanted to become a volunteer for the program and show the students that even as adults we can volunteer for organizations. And so we generally choose an organization we feel strongly about, and after being exposed to this program for almost 10 years now, I'm definitely going to invest more time in the program as I can through the time that I have available. And I think it's a great opportunity for kids to realize these programs exist and reach out in ways that they may be interested in.
For SCTV News, I'm Violet Twilla.
Some students think they're mature enough to choose their own seat. Some teachers agree, but others have a seating chart. So, which is the right way to go? Clayton Harris, Corrado Lococo, and Michael Aitken found out what teachers and students have to say.
Students have not liked to be assigned seats since they started school. Now, students say that since they are in high school, they can choose their own seats.
It's true for most students. I think most students are mature enough. I feel like if assigned seats would be good, but also like if they had kind of just like maybe mix it up one day, or if like the class is being good, yeah, like at the beginning of the year, like if the class is being good, but if there's problems, then they can be moved around based off of that.
I think it's kind of true, actually. I think people are old enough now that they can handle themselves for at least, an hour and a half, for how long classes, to just sit there and do their work. And with, even if they're with friends and stuff, I think it's fun. They'll get their work done.
Other students say that having their seats chosen by another teacher has a positive influence.
That's false. Because you could want to sit with your friends, you get easily off task. So probably not going to learn anything if you sit next to your friend and keep on talking.
I think it's false as well, just because you sit with your friends and you're going to want to talk, and then normally just get off task and you're sitting there, time's ticking away, so you don't never know how much time you have left.
ASB teacher Mr. Martinez explains every class has a different story for assigned seating.
Seniors, juniors, by that time they've got their act together. They should know where to sit. They should know where they'll be the least distracted, where they'll pay the most attention. Sophomores, toss up. And freshmen, sorry not sorry, class of 22, but yeah, a lot of the freshmen still operate kind of at the 8th grade level. They still need a lot of direction, a lot of guidance. So fortunately, we have to decide for them where they sit. But as we get into second term, they tend to mature a little more, and the whole seating chart thing isn't as big of a problem. At least that's been my experience.
In conclusion, some of the upperclassmen are more mature than the lowerclassmen. From SCTV News, I'm Clayton Harris.
Attention Cougar athletes, if you're looking to get bigger, faster, or stronger in the offseason, preseason track starts next Monday on the track at 3 p.m. Practices are on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and will include speed training and weights. Whether you run track or not, you will be in better shape and are more competitive for any activity you do. If you want more information, please see Coach Tyler in room K105.
That's all the news we have for you today. Have a great Thursday. Rah, rah, Cougars.
Cougar Pride. Get some.